Hi all, how are we all doing? So I am going to be looking at today the Nextool flagships. We have the Captain and we have the Max. So we're going to go in through the quick comparison of what tools are on each one, how they compare to each other, just to have the standard looking at and use. Okay, so starting with the Max. So it is a pliers based multi-tool. So we've got needle nose pliers, we've got the replaceable wire cutters. Okay, and there are no other inside tools on this one. We have the usual straight blade, liner lock. We have the wood saw pull, all teeth go in one direction, again liner locked. We have a small file, and that is cross cut on one side and just normal one way on the other. We have, wish I hadn't cut my nails, bottle opener and flathead screwdriver, and we have a Phillips head screwdriver which can be used in the sort of get some torque on it position, or straight up position. That's a 3D Phillips. Comes with a pouch, also has the pocket clip on the back, and it comes with the standard bit kit which converts the 3D Phillips into a bit driver for 1/4" bits. And it also has, which is the main draw for this one, is the full-sized shears or scissors. Very strong, very robust. Excellent. That's the main draw of the Max, personally, I would say. Moving on to the Captain. Captain is a thinner model, more sleek, elegant, I would say, personally. Again, it has the straight blade. It has a diamond file, longer file than the Max, and cross cut on the other. It has wood saw, pretty similar to the Max, one cut direction. It has a more thinner pair of scissors, not as robust as the Max ones obviously, but still definitely a decent pair of scissors, cut very well, paracord, etc., cloth and things. It has needle nose pliers again. It has the replaceable wire cutters, crimpers, and this one also has in the handle, it has the can opener, bottle opener and flathead, same as the Max, and a chisel flathead there. On the other side it has an wood oar there, along with the flat bit holder. So you've got there, which holds the flat bits just like the Leatherman bits, and it'll hold the Leatherman ones, it'll hold these ones, it'll hold the other ones you'll find now, like ones that are doing obviously now that they can make the copy versions of them. It'll hold all of those with this retention spring here. So then, how do the two compare? So as it comes to size wise, the Max is a lot bigger than the Captain. It's a lot thicker and a lot chunkier. Personally, for my sized hands, the Captain fits a lot better, especially when using the knife and blade. It's a lot easier, whereas when I'm using the Max, I'm finding my grip is a little bit more stretched. Not uncomfortably, but still a little bit more. I find the Captain more comfortable. Still very usable, still very nice to hold. The blades themselves, pretty similar, apart from you'll find the Max is slightly thicker and more robust, but other than that they are pretty much identical. Both razor sharp out of the box, both been hacking at some wood earlier today, perfectly fine. The wood saws, identical pretty much. There isn't much difference in these wood saws whatsoever. They both cut perfectly well. They're both back tapered to help so that it doesn't bind on the wood and grip in there, and obviously they're both pull cut themselves, but yeah, perfectly fine. Scissors, Scissors are obviously to taste and preference, or what you're needing it for there. If you need it for more of like rescue shears sort of style, you're looking at the Max. If you're just looking for a pair of EDC scissors, just easy what you need to use, the Captain may take your boat a bit easier. Obviously it all depends on your use and how much you use scissors. If I go to the plier heads, so the plier heads themselves are pretty much identical. One does have a shiny finish, one's got a satin sort of finish, but the only other difference is that the Max is slightly thicker, meaning that if you need some more precision needles nose, you look at the Captain. If you want something more robust, the Max may be the one for you. I mean, the next one isn't really a fair comparison per se, because you've got obviously the files. As you can see, this one's got it beat. Diamond file, cross file, large size, quite good, whereas this is more small and compact. So again, it depends on whether you need a file, what you need the file for, and what can be your better option. I'm not going to compare the flatheads because they're the same tool. I will compare one on here, which is the bit adapter and the 3-dimensional Phillips. Again, bit adapters are fantastic. Great things for when you need to change over different things like torque screws, etc., knife maintenance things, all those sort of stuff. You need to change the top of it, whatever you need to change it for. Great as well. But you will find that these bits are softer than the built-in 3-dimensional ones. That's my own personal opinion. That's what I found over time when I'm using things. This one is a bit more robust. It's 3D. It's not going to lose the bit. It's not going to come out. It's got a lot more reach, as you can see. Obviously, you just got that thing. I mean, yeah, there's all the thing of you can do that to get some more reach, but you've still got this clunky bit around it. That means you can't get in as deep. Whereas if I do that, you can see I can get a lot deeper without going as thick. Okay. One tool I found on the Captain that doesn't have it on the Max at all is a wood oar. Me being the outdoors type person, I do like a wood oar, so that is swaying my vote a little bit. But again, there are lots of pros and cons to each one. So I think the question comes down to, are you Team Captain or are you Team Max? Let me know in the comments what you think.